UK Facilities Management Year-on-Year Comparative Analysis, October 24 against October 23. The UK facilities management sector has undergone significant changes over the past year. Barchu analysis of 10,839 FM contracts from October 2023 to October 2024 reveals a 12% market expansion, driven by a 4% increase in public sector activity and growing demand for technical services. These trends reflect shifting buyer priorities and evolving market dynamics. The public sector now accounts for 71% of the market, up from 67% a year earlier, while hard FM services represent 42% of total contract value, highlighting a rising focus on technical and infrastructure management. For facilities managers, business leaders, analysts, and investors, these findings point to critical opportunities and risks, including public sector centralization and the increasing value of technical expertise. This research offers essential insights for navigating the changing FM landscape. Contracts quantification. The total contract value swelled to £177 billion from £157 billion in October 24 as compared to a year ago period, marking a 12.7% jump. Public sector rose to £125 billion from £105 billion and private sector grew to £52.9 billion from £52.7 billion during this period. The contract base expanded from 10,468 in October 2023 to 10,839 in October 2024, representing a 3.5% increase. The public sector grew from 8,253 to 8,619, while the private sector moved from 2,215 to 2,220. Sector share: public and private. The overall sector share showed a marked change, with public sector gaining more than the private sector and clocking a higher share of 71% against 67% from a year ago period. The overall market showed expansion to the tune of £20 billion. The below pie chart shows the relative difference. Comparison by service type. The service comparison for the period shows hard FM gaining a higher share in comparison to soft and TFM, pointing towards more buyers outsourcing these services. These services command a 42% share in the overall FM business. These services were as large as £73.5 billion in October 24, while soft FM was £52.2 billion TCV and integrated FM £51.8 billion TCV. Market sector comparison. The top 5 performing sectors remained the same for the comparison period, with central government, housing, healthcare, local government and office contributing the maximum share to the overall market size. The contracts held by central government authorities had a total contract value of £32.8 billion TCV in October 24, followed by buyers in the housing sector at £28.3 billion TCV. Specialist service comparison. Integrated FM services continued to be the most sought after among the specialist service types, followed by pure play repair and maintenance and bundled hard FM. Below table shows the comparative performance by each service type during this period. Key insights. Public sector growth. The FM market is increasingly driven by public sector growth, now accounting for 71% of the total market. This reflects a continued focus on centralizing FM services within government operations. Private sector stagnation. Despite a 12% overall market expansion, private sector contracts have seen only modest growth, suggesting potential market saturation or cost pressures in commercial FM services. Hard FM services dominance. Hard FM services have risen from 36% to 42% of total contract value, demonstrating a growing market premium for technical expertise and infrastructure management. This trend points to a shift towards higher value, more complex FM solutions. For more detailed market insights, visit barchurain.com for webinars, articles, and in-depth reports.